Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Wellness Wednesday Workshops. I'm your host, Vicki Whip King, and I am so glad that you are joining me today. So today, the date of this broadcast, it's January 17th, and we have been thinking about approaching this time of year, meaning resolutions, getting healthier, getting back on track, that kind of thing, from a lot of different perspectives. Today, we're going to talk about how you can use the law of attraction to help you with your health and fitness goals. I mean, it really does begin with some of these fundamental principles before you even step foot into the gym or on the scale or in the grocery store. You know, it's the mindset that really helps you succeed. So let's get right into it. Here I am, in case you're unfamiliar with me. You know, one of the biggest things is I am not perfect. I am not super extreme about really anything. I mean, depends on your perspective, I suppose, but I don't tend to get too obsessed with any one sport or way of being or way of life. My personal philosophy is that life should not be stressful. It should be fun and easy and flow. And you should want to wake up to the life that you have created. And I love helping women create those lives for themselves. And I get so excited. Yesterday, I was working with one of my favorite clients, and I was just in looking at where she's come from our sessions in August to where she is now with herself and her business and her son, and just her outlook on what's happening and what's going on in her life. I couldn't be more thrilled, and I want to help you do that too. So here's a few things about me. Hopefully, you know, there isn't some misconception that I am, you know, like the end all be all of anything. I really am passionate about health and wellness and holistic living. I have studied and practiced for over 10 years in practice and 15 years in serious hardcore study. And I love learning, and I continue to try to pull all of the tools and all the trainings and all of the practices that I have experienced and used and found success with over the years into a really amazing set of tools for your mind, body, and spirit. And I love sharing them with my clients. So if you want to know more about that, stay tuned. And yes, I love Three's Company. But back to the topic today, 3 law of attraction strategies for better health and fitness. It couldn't be easier than 1, 2, 3. But first up, we need to kind of shut down our distractions. So turn those phones off, set them out of sight, grab something to drink real quick, or maybe something to take notes, and we'll get started. Because the best thing that you can do for yourself is to be present with yourself in whatever activity is up right now. So pull all of your attention to what we're going to learn right now today. We're going to learn why using the law of attraction is crucial to your success, because it's affecting you whether you know it or not. So if you've never heard of the law of attraction, or if you've never heard of The Secret before, it's time for you to watch a video and figure it out. I'm sure you've heard of The Secret. It's on Hulu and Netflix. Watch it once a month, and until it becomes part of how you see the world and experience it, because the law of attraction is working whether you understand what it is, whether you're aware of how you're using it or not. It happens on this unconscious level if you're not in charge of it. So I'm going to show you how to help that. How to take charge of negative thinking that holds you back. And this is also like just stemming right out of our law of attraction. That little voice in your head, you know what I'm talking about here. And we're going to figure out how to know the positive action that will help you prioritize your health, like what to do now. I'm going to give you a few hints, And you'll know what to do because it will feel right and it will feel easy and it will be transformative if you're approaching it with this simple method to use your thoughts to create your reality. Seriously, you get out what you put into it. And if you're not actively creating your reality, body, mind, and spirit, your environment, your work life, your relationships, if you're not actively working on them, what are you going to have? Something that's not worthy of you for sure. So we're gonna hone in on that. Okay, so if, as I've been kind of, throwing a few things out there, you're kind of thinking, well, I've tried to get my stuff together. I don't know how using the law of attraction, like thinking something to be true, is going to work. Who is this girl? What does she know? Those are all great, considerations. If you're having like a little reaction, like, I don't think I can do this. What? Oh, wait, this might be too big, or I'm not ready for this, or this is wrong. That's okay. Maybe you need to be doing something else right now. And I encourage you to find the right choice and go do it. For the rest of you who really want to see serious results, transformation on so many levels, body, mind, and spirit, for those of you who know that there's something else but you just don't know how to harness it. There's something just right out of reach, and you know that there's something to it, but you can't quite tell. That doubt, that resistance, it's a good thing. We're going to channel that into the power that you are going to use for your transformation. So before you say, I'm out of here, give it a chance for a second. Stick with me and see what this is all about, because it's probably not what you think. All right, here are my 3 easy tips to use the law of attraction to create health and fitness. So how can the law of attraction, make me healthy? The law of attraction, for those of you, we're going to get into it a little bit. It's something that we set our intentions and get clear about our values and what we do want. But it doesn't involve really, figuring out a diet. It doesn't really involve figuring out an exercise plan. It doesn't really involve, some of these basic things that we think about for health, but it actually is the foundation of your health. It's super simple, it's powerful, and absolutely will help you. Your fitness plans will fall apart without this. And once you put these principles into action, you're going to find that the universe actually wants to get on board with you and help you be successful. Yes, there will be more obstacles, less obstacles and more flow. There'll be less obstacles. There'll be opportunities and challenges rather than obstacles, and more flow. You're going to go from one task to the next, knowing that you are putting your energy into the right things because you are reaping benefits. And so, yeah, that's a good indicator. Success will become part of your experience, and you'll make good choices. The more success you have, the better choices you're going to make without feeling forced, without feeling deprived or exhausted. If you're feeling any of those things when you think of your health and fitness and exercise and dieting and sleep and water and tracking and all of that stuff, if you're feeling forced, deprived, or exhausted, you're approaching it wrong. It may not be that you're doing the wrong things. That could be part of it. But you're approaching it in the wrong way for the wrong reasons. And until you see and harness this power to create success for yourself, you're not going to see real results, not lasting results, not effortless results. Right here. So this is how the law of attraction actually works. Everything exists as an idea or a thought or a non-material kind of thing. Anything before it becomes manifested in the physical realm, which we think is real, the real realm, the physical, that what I can touch, what I can see, what I can smell, what I can hear, those are the things that we think are the test for the litmus test for something being real. But actually, that's just the last step of it. That's just when it becomes finally concrete. It actually starts as a thought or an idea. And these thoughts are like floating around out there. There's like a billion of them, billions and billions and billions and billions of thoughts. They're not all positive. They're not all productive. They're not all unique to you specifically. And they're just floating around out there. And we get attached to them a little bit. We think, oh, wait, what about that thought? Oh, wait, what if that happened? And then we put an emotion to it. That would be bad. That would be scary. I couldn't handle that. That would be hard. That would be sad. That would be, and we have this idea, and it creates a belief. When we put an idea with an emotion, it creates a belief, like exercise is hard or something like that. And based on that belief is the quality of our actions that spring from that belief. If we have a belief that exercise is hard, then our actions are going to be labored and difficult. And we're not going to want to go to the gym, and we're not going to want to track our stats, and we're not going to want to try something new. And the results that stem from those actions are going to be reflective of that. Most diet and exercise plans or health plans or whatever you want start at the action phase. Or maybe they try to get you to believe something that you're not buying it yet, because you got all these thoughts and emotions backing up some other belief, and you're not quite jiving. You have to back it up and begin on this thought level. And that's where the law of attraction starts. And it follows this exact same train, whether you know it or not. This is happening for you. This is happening for you, whether or not you're aware of your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, and how they affect your actions, and how that is the result that you have. Whether or not you're aware of it, it's happening because you're in the world. This is how the world works. So, how do we do it? Strategy 1, get still and listen. First up, we have to get still and listen to our body, mind, and spirit. So, what is that little voice in your head telling you every day? Is that little voice in your head telling you that you're successful and that you're energized and that you have lots to offer and that you are not stressed out? I mean, is that where your thoughts lead the majority of the time? Probably not. It's probably leading to, oh, I really just need this to get through the day. Or, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed, I can't even deal. Or, I don't have time to exercise or to eat right because of this, this, and this. What is the little voice in your head telling you every day? It is almost insidious in the way that it gets in there and it convinces you to do the wrong thing. And there's a lot of reasons for that. We set ourselves up for not being able to pound down this little voice, but it's there. We all know what it is. So it's crucial to watch your thoughts, because that's where it all begins. And you have to figure out which ones really are true and which ones are total BS, or at least partial BS. The more we can poke holes in these beliefs and change them for the better, the more in control we're going to be. So what you put your attention on will grow. So if you're constantly thinking about the negative, the stuff you don't want, the things you think shouldn't happen or hope you don't they don't happen, or I wish they hadn't happened, the stuff you don't want, if that's all you're thinking of, that's what you're going to find. That's the attraction. You're going to magnetize and you're going to pick up all that and have that be your experience, because that's the level you're on. The universe doesn't know that maybe deep down you don't want that, because the universe is kind of saying, well, then why are you thinking about it all the time? And I know it seems really simple. And this is a very, very, very difficult leap to make. And it's a daily practice to watch your thoughts and question them. And you have to turn it to the stuff you do want. So when someone says, don't think about a pink elephant, well, there you go. The universe is the same way. You need to focus on what you do want and put your energy towards that, towards all of the things that will get you that. instead of giving some of your energy and time to the doubts and to the fears and to the obstacles. Sure, they're going to pop up and you're going to have to deal with them. But when you put these practices in place and you get enough positive oomph and enough positive beliefs going on, you can really overcome it. You can really overcome it. So here it is. Meditate for 5 minutes before you do your law of attraction exercises or anything else. 5 minutes. Settle yourself. Put your mind in a receptive state. Now, if any of you have questions about meditation itself, message me, get on my website, look it up on someone else's website. There's tons of info about meditation out there, and it's not what you think it is. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's just simply breathing and dropping your activity and letting thoughts drift, and don't get attached to them. Put your mind in a receptive state so that the next action that comes after you meditate for 5 minutes is the right one, is clear, is high vibing. Focus on wanting the positive rather than not wanting the negative. Oh, I don't want to be unhealthy. Well, if you're always just putting your oomph towards unhealthy is going to find you. Yes. I am fit and healthy. I am fit and healthy. When you say that to yourself, and if you really believe it, on whatever level you're starting out as, you could look like the girl on the left, but have the mentality of the girl on the right. And by the way, I think both girls look great, but there is some considerable benefit to dropping a few pounds and getting more energized on body, mind, and spirit levels. We won't even get into it, but being whatever shape you are and starting where you are with this mindset of I am fit and healthy, that is key. No matter how far you have to go on your fitness plan, I am fit and healthy. That will attract you to decisions that a fit and healthy person makes rather than unhealthy, blah, let's have a cupcake. I hope you can see the connection there, and there's a distinct difference no matter what your physical or mental shape is right now. You can change it. So here's some reasons why we should do this. Get some positive self-esteem going. We all need a little boost. That little voice in our head is nasty. And the voice of society is nasty. And sometimes we can't tell the difference, and there is no difference hardly. You've got to turn all those negative statements into positive statements about yourself and find some reasons why they are true. I'm a healthy person because I went to dance class this morning and had my regular smoothie. And I got up on time. And I had a nice lunch today, and I'm scheduling in downtown. Why am I a fit and healthy person? Why am I worthy of being fit and healthy? Positive self-esteem. Let me know if you need help with this. I see so many of us on Facebook just being really harsh on ourselves, and we don't need to be. There's something positive in there, and that's how you cultivate more of it. By tapping into that, which is already there. I promise you it's there. I'll help you find it. Get some accountability. Tell a friend, kind of in confidence, hey, you know what? I am working on this. Whether it's health, fitness, exercise, diet, whether it's your job, your relationship, confide in someone. If you want, you can confide in me. Send me a message and say, hey, Vicki, I just really need to tell somebody this. I'm here for you. And accountability skyrockets your progress and your success when somebody else knows what you are supposed to be doing. It's going to help your vibrancy if you use this law of attraction. It's going to help you be more relaxed. It's going to help you be stronger when you do exercise and help you have more fun with it, for sure. And then take the right action. There are so many things out there that say, do this, eat this, don't eat that. Come over here, be like this, buy this, wear that. It's great. It's great. It's great we have so many choices. Make sure that they're the right ones for you and you're not just going on someone else's protocol or what somebody blindly tells you or just jumping on the bandwagon. Because, what have you tried in the past to improve your health and fitness? Have you tried like extreme diets? Have you joined like a boot camp program or a marathon running thing? What have you tried in the past? How did it work for you? Were you able to keep up? Did it give you other benefits in your life? The things that you're doing shouldn't be hard. They shouldn't be over your head. They shouldn't be complicated. You do not have to be extreme to be fit. Because it's so important to do the right things, because when you feel good, you think clearly and positively, and then you do those actions, trickle it all the way down in that thought chain, and you'll get good things in return. Your results will be great if you're thinking clearly and positively. So when you think about bad things or you feel bad and do things that you know you shouldn't, because it's like, well, I can have this cupcake because fill in the blank. We all have an excuse. Then you'll just attract more. This is not about judgment or punishment. See how, I can't lose weight. No, it's probably because your beliefs are driving you towards certain actions, and that's what you get. You don't get a bunch of bad things because you're a bad person. You get bad things because you're thinking about bad things. And the universe doesn't know the difference between good or bad. We make that judgment. What's good for me might be bad for you. You have to do the right things, right for you, and not worry about what everyone else is doing and not worry about what so-and-so told you. You have to figure out what's right for you and do good things and feel good and do the things that the person who says, I'm a healthy and fit person, you have to do healthy and fit things. And then you will attract health and fitness. It sounds way too easy, right? Too simple to work. If you really want to start using the law of attraction most effectively, you have to think in terms of the present. So that's why I said you have to say, I am fit and healthy, not I will be fit and healthy. That'll never come and you'll keep eating cupcakes. I am a fit and healthy person. That dramatically increases your chances of the next action that you take, the next choice that you make, of being a healthy one. I think I'm going to drink some water because I'm a fit and healthy person. That doesn't mean I'm going to do everything perfectly all the time and never have a cupcake. But a fit and healthy person knows when it's time to have a cupcake and when it's not. A fit and healthy person knows how to eat tons of vegetables. So it doesn't even matter if you have a cupcake every now and then. You have to think in terms of the present. I am fit and healthy. I am a morning person. I do like green smoothies. Some of it's fake it till you make it, but then it starts snowballing and you get some momentum and you get some success. You have to do it with conviction and emotion. That's that next, there's the thought. Here's the conviction and emotion. I feel fit and healthy right now. Okay, so just for me, so I said, what did I do today? I went to dance class. I feel fit and healthy right now. Absolutely. And you know what? I felt fit and healthy before I went to dance class. Honestly, right now, my knees are a little bit tired, but that's fine. They'll be fine. Before I went to dance class, and as I'm like zipping up my little, sweatshirt that I put on, I hadn't worn it for a while. It's looser in some places. I was feeling fit and healthy right this minute. It didn't happen overnight. And there's different levels of feeling fit and healthy. I feel way more fit and healthy than I felt a year ago, which was way more fit and healthy than I felt 2 years ago. Yes. When I feel fit and healthy this morning, I was like, yeah, let's go to dance class. All right, I got my smoothie. I'm out the door. Let's do this. And thinking of myself as that fit and healthy, it felt good. It felt energizing. It felt positive. It felt like I had conquered something and it was only 8 a.m. When I continue to say that, a real mental picture, and sometimes my mental picture, I look better than I really do look. Some of us go the opposite way and we think we look worse than we are. With a real mental picture of what you think it looks like to be fit and healthy in your life, not what it looks like for someone else, what it looks like for you. And I'll tell you one thing, believing you can't do something ensures that you can't. That's law of attraction too. Law of attraction says, oh, you can't do that? Okay, no problem. You can't. Won't happen. You're right. You're right. So, little homework here. Write it down. I am so grateful now that I am walking 2 miles every day. Be specific and descriptive. I am so grateful now that I am having a protein fiber smoothie every day. You know, there's the thing and there's a when. Be as specific as possible. I am so grateful now that I'm giving myself more time and attention to my health. Fantastic. I am so grateful now that I have time to work out. I am so grateful now that I know what healthy foods to buy. I could go on and on. I mean, seriously, I'm like feeling like I'm, on an improv show and I got to come up with 20 what ifs. I am so grateful. There are so many things to be grateful now that, even if it hasn't quite fully happened for you yet, you are in the process of it. So it is happening now. You are in the process of becoming healthier. I am fit and healthy. Doesn't matter if it takes 6 weeks before it really kicks in or before you really feel fit and healthy. And then there's just another level of fit and healthy to be, right? I am so grateful now that. Specific, descriptive. Simple as that. When in doubt, when you're having negative thoughts, turn it to this. And if you need help with this, message me. When you're asking the universe, you have to send a clear picture of what you want. Imagine how it will feel when you achieve it. So this morning when I was walking out of dance class, it felt great. It felt easy. It felt like I was in the right place. It felt like I did the workout that my body wanted. It felt like I was doing something great for myself. Keep that feeling. So the next time you think, oh, it's time for dance class, and you're like, I don't want to go. Remember how that feels and how you want that feeling all the time. Tell the universe that you want to feel that way, and feel it not just when you do that one activity, but feel it when you go to the grocery store, and so that you're picking healthy foods, and feel it when you get together with friends so that you don't overindulge or stay up too late. Feel it, see it, know it. What it feels like. Imagine what it would feel like after you spent a week at a spa, like a good one, like the Deepak Chopra Center spa or something down in Sedona, like a good one. How would that feel? To have had all of your needs met and all of your energy and everything replenished and polished and all the negativity off. See that as yours. That is possible in your everyday life. You got to work at it. You got to know what to do a little bit. It's possible to feel fulfilled, to feel healthy, to feel energized, to feel less stressed and capable. See yourself succeeding. Feel how it would feel to run that marathon if that is what is right for you. How will that feel? See it as yours. And then you just take the basic steps every day. So I'm so grateful now that, here's some examples. I was giving y'all some examples. Here's some. I'm so grateful now that I get up an hour earlier. Yeah, try like 2 hours earlier. I can definitely tell if I sleep in, I feel like I'm 2 hours off because you get so much done in those morning hours. Now that I drink 8 glasses of water a day. And when I say eight, I mean eight. 8 times 8 is 64. That is 100 and sorry, I don't do math. Oh, that is a lot of water. That is half my body weight in ounces. All right. I'm so thankful now that I'm so thankful now that my body is getting stronger every day. Yeah, I go to my dance class and I could really push it to break a sweat, but I can do the whole hour or so without sweating that much or being that out of breath or trying that hard to keep up. I'm so thankful now that I have more energy. I'm so thankful now that I'm a person who cares about my health. Yes. Yes. Instead of hoping that we'll just be healthy or thinking that, well, I could go get that fixed or something, eventually. No, I'm a person who cares about my health. And that's why I prioritize exercising. And that's why I prioritize whole foods and healthy foods. That's why I prioritize my sleep and my water and whatever. So grateful now that. Try it out. That is absolutely part of law of attraction, gratitude. And then you have to trust. Trust that the universe can help you find the right yoga teacher. Trust that the universe can help you understand the right exercises to do. Trust that the universe will guide you the next time you're at the grocery store and help you to stay out of the chip aisle. It is not up to you to know how the universe is going to help you get healthier. You just got to be on the path and willing. And there is a time lapse between what you order from the universe and when you receive it. Otherwise, we'd be popping up with pink elephants and God knows what else all the time. It would just show up. We would just manifest it that quickly. It takes a little time, and the universe needs to know you're serious. The universe needs to know you've got some skin in the game. That's why it requires you to move your actions and your beliefs, your emotions and your thoughts towards the thing that you want. And when you do that enough, the universe goes, you really mean it. Here you go. We got this set up for you. You do not have to know how. But if you stay consistent, results will follow. And not only, you can't just do this and then sit on the couch and hope that you get a better body or that you get more fit or that your diabetes goes away. You actually have to make these strategies help you to want to do the things that are healthy for you. You have to want to do them. There has to be enough reason why it's important and why you want to do it and enough momentum so that you keep doing it. Stay consistent. And then you'll get results for sure. If you don't do anything, then that's the result you'll get. Write down all the things you do have now and be thankful. This is a little bit different than setting the intention with the now that. This is, I am so thankful that I have running shoes. I am so thankful that I have a health coach. I am so thankful that I have 2 legs to walk with. I am so thankful that I have a car that can get me to dance class. Be thankful. What does this have to do with being healthy? If you're not grateful, the universe will not give you any more. It's kind of like wine tasting in Italy. If you taste a sip of their best vintage and you say, oh, that's not bad, they'll go, yeah, we know. But if you say, oh, delicioso, and just and think that it's the most delicious thing, they'll give you more. Just a little tip next time y'all are at a vineyard. How do I know that? Based on experience, right? I told you, I know what I'm talking about here. When you say thank you, the universe gives you more. I say thank you for everything. My fuzzy sheets first thing in the morning when I wake up and the alarm goes off, I say thank you for my fuzzy sheets instead of, oh shit, I gotta get out of bed. It's stuff like that. And then turn it over to the universe and allow it to be something that you know will eventually, manifest for you. You don't have to know how or when. That's the universe's job. Don't stress yourself out with that. Just do the daily things, get still and listen, take the right action, know what's really true for you, what you do want, ask for it, feel it, show gratitude, set your intentions, turn it over. Keep doing that every day. Focus your intentions on right here, right now, every day. And the rest of it will happen. That doesn't mean we don't have to make some goals or like watch where we're at with things and assess. But we don't have to. Here's where the doubt comes in when you say, well, I don't know how that's ever, I'm never going to lose 20 pounds. Yeah, well, the universe will agree with you. But if you say, you know what, these are the things that are going to help me to feel better, to have more energy, to treat myself better, I'm going to focus my energy on that. And I'm going to check in 2 weeks and see where I'm at. The universe will go, let's help her out here. Let's make this happen and that happen. And let's help her make this choice and let this person show up for her. It will happen. Here's all the things that you can just, if you're not already thankful for them, start here. There's my cozy sheets. Oh, we love our sheets. And then expand on that. If you don't already have a gratitude practice going, it's very powerful and it's very simple. And you don't have to write stuff down if you don't want to. You can. Or you can speak it into your gratitude app or whatever you want. But I just say 5 things every night before I go to bed. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm thankful for my fuzzy sheets and my warm shower and my breakfast. And by that time, you're rolling in the day. But be thankful. Be thankful when your car warms up and you've got heat. Be thankful for just the littlest things, and it will shift everything, all the rest of it. So you are here today because you want to know some real things, some real tricks and tips, not even tricks, but like solid strategies and principles that are going to help you get healthy on a fundamental level, not just, try a little new something over here. You know that you can do more. You know that you can improve. You know that transformation is possible for you. You want so much more. You want to feel like you are living your right life and your best life. So it's time for you to eliminate your bad habits and finally enjoy living a truly healthy lifestyle, one that you create, one that feels good to you, one that's not forced or imposed or extreme. Because it's time for you to just stop wasting time and start becoming the best version of yourself. It's a constant thing. Perfection is not a destiny. It's not an endpoint. It's a constant process. And if you're ready to move forward and find that huge transformation for yourself, you have 2 options. You can do it the hard way. You can research a bunch of stuff about holistic lifestyle, about nutrition, about diet and exercise. Or you can do it the easy way, where I've actually already done all that work for you. I've done a decade of private consultation with hundreds and hundreds of women. I have done more than 15 years of research, and I'm talking like real medical research on holistic therapies, on health, on nutrition, on alternative therapy, alternative, everything basically. And I have distilled it down into a simple but powerful and jam-packed program. Because I've been where you are. I've been like, how do I put all this together? A lot of you have probably done a meditation class or you have done, you know, some kind of nutritional assessment, or you have, you know, joined a yoga class or something. But how do you bring it all together? How do you figure out how to make those things that you're doing really work, really synergize? And how do you take it to the next level? Because once you can put all that together, your health and fitness and well-being skyrockets. You upgrade like 3, 4 levels. It's just like boom, boom, boom. Because I've used these practices. I'm consistently employing them for myself and finding ways that they fit into my lifestyle and seeing results for sure. And like I said, I don't white knuckle anything. I don't believe in forcing or doing things because other people say they're important. I have distilled down the best and most effective ways of putting together basic health and fitness. And it's more than what you think it is. And I'm so excited when I can share this with my clients and see in them results in less time than they expected it to take. You know, I had one of my current students, she emailed me at the beginning of this year and said, "Thank you so much. Since I joined your program 2 months ago, I have brought my blood sugar down to healthy levels. I've lost 15 pounds. I'm now walking 7,000 steps a day at a healthy level." I'm not quite sure on her sleep, but I mean, she's just doing great on so many levels in just a couple of months. Seriously turned around a huge health issue for herself with the advice of her naturopath, and I couldn't be more proud. She was hopeless, and now she doesn't feel overwhelmed with her health and resentful for the state of her health. And by the way, she's like 70. She is turning her health around at an age where her mind told her, "Oh shit, I should just give up." No, it worked for her. And it can work for you, because what if it was just that easy? Reading a blueprint for your body, mind, and spirit. And that blueprint could be personalized and had a container for all of the great practices that you need in your life and told you how. And also had enough flexibility for you to customize it to your needs. Well, here it is. It's the Mind Body Blueprint. It is my exclusive online course. And let me tell you, I have distilled down, like I said, well over 15 years of research and 10 years of practice with clients. And this is the best advice. It is a full heart and soul approach. It's completely holistic, body, mind, and spirit, that'll help you create a lifestyle plan that works for you, not against you. So here's what you get. There are 6 separate modules. We're going to learn how to think like a boss when it comes to our health and fitness. You're going to learn to love your body and work out a little bit. We're going to do grab and go nutrition so that you are never stuck without sensible food choices. I'm going to show you how to be effortlessly motivated, not just to have a healthy lifestyle, but to like run your life. You are going to find out how to have effortless energy and to finally think big picture so that you can really find some transformation and set some crazy huge goals for yourself. So you're going to be able to, even if you have tried things before and you're like, well, that kind of worked for me, or I just signed up for something new, anything that you're already doing as far as diet, exercise, can easily be contained within this system. And I really want it to be customized just for you. We're going to start by working on those fitness beliefs. I'm going to hold your hand while you create a diet and exercise plan and really focus on self-care, which is crucial to your success in life. It's very gentle. It's not extreme. And hopefully it fills you up instead of restricts you, because that just ain't going to work. So I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions. I'm going to show you practical ways to use the law of attraction. If whatever I said today even is a glimmer of like, yes, tell me how to do that. We go big time with law of attraction because I want you to want to work out. Then the working out part's easy. We're going to do the right diet and exercise plan for your body type. And if you don't know what your body type is, it's huge. It's a game changer. I'm going to give you instant access to all 6 modules, plus the bonus materials. It's all online in a Facebook group. So it's totally user-friendly. Y'all know how to do this. All of those files are right there for you. Plus, I share a ton of great info and tips on how to implement these. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You have constant access to this and to me. So in each module, we're really going to go deep. We're going to check on those negative beliefs. I'm going to give you tools to start looking at those thoughts that hold you back. I'm going to show you how you can make self-care a priority and why you should make self-care a priority. Because we all know we need to be less stressed out, but the reason why eludes us. We're going to have positive outcomes. And in the end, even if you just did module 1, you will have more joy and happiness in your life. We roll right into module 2. And by the way, this is all go at your own pace. I do have live Q&A every week. So I just did module 2 this week, but you don't have to be up on the homework. You can skip around whatever is working for you. You can submit your homework to me 3-4 times on the same module. I don't care. I want you to really get into this and incorporate it and go through it, because you can't just get everything once and go, oh, well, okay, I guess that didn't work. So module 2, get into workout mode. Stop wasting your effort on exercise that's not effective for you and not right for your body type. Quit with the injuries already. Simplify your workout routine so that you're not in the gym for an hour and a half. And we're going to build exercise into the workday because it is a key to your success. All the big Fortune 500 executives, they all exercise. It's part of how they are successful. With grab and go nutrition, we're going to take it back to basics. And this is something that you can apply if you're eating out or if you're somewhere, at a family member's house, so that you can really have a solid baseline for how you nourish yourself. It's not about cutting stuff out. It's about putting stuff in. We're going to talk about supplements. We're going to talk about water. I'm going to help you track stuff. I'm going to help you track your exercise, your sleep, your water, even, caffeine or alcohol. I give you advice on how to really get real with what you're doing. And then you can make decisions based on what you're doing. I'm going to show you how we do healthy food prep in advance. So basically this week, I cook a lot of meals on one day, or at least get them prepped. I'm going to show you how to do that. Grocery shopping, I am a whiz at grocery shopping. And that is really where you make or break your food plan for the week. And we're going to change bad eating habits. If you've had like an eating disorder or something like that, where food was an issue or emotional eating was an issue. And even if you haven't, we all have thoughts about food. We've got journaling exercises in every module, and that one works on our relationship with food. Effortless motivation. I'm going to tell you what kinds of things you need to be scheduling into your day and how your day flows best. So we're going to take these diet and fitness things and weave them into our daily schedule and really help you to be the most productive and get the most positive gain out of your activities based on your daily habits. We're talking morning, noon, and night routines. And when you can get a hold of that, just like when I really am on top of my to-do list and my schedule, I don't have to think about it anymore. And I can put my attention, I can focus everything on the present moment because I'm not distracted about or confused about or overwhelmed with my to-do list or lack thereof, or a scattered to-do list. Effortless energy, we're going to eliminate stress. Get rid of it because stress leads to weight gain. And I will show you how that's true. We're going to eliminate the things that suck you dry. That doesn't mean that we're going to cut people out of our lives or activities out. We're just going to have a better relationship with them so that you have more energy to give. We're going to work on sleep big time. And I'm going to show you how to turn your sleeping habits around. And we're going to talk about the body clock. If you haven't heard of the body clock before, it's brilliant. And I'm going to show you how it affects your health and fitness and how to use it to your advantage. And then we're going to finish it all off with the gratitude practice. We are going to set huge goals. And with all of our tools that we have practiced over the last 6 modules or 5 modules, putting together these goals will be practical, they will be challenging, and they will be transformational. So that is all the modules. And then here are my bonuses that help you to take it to the next level. There is a bonus for each level, or excuse me, each module. And if you jump on this today, right now, I'm going to give you my free guide, How to Become a Morning Person. And I'm going to give you my mini course, Sleep Yourself Skinny. And these two together, if you can become a morning person, and if you can get your sleep on track, the rest of it, the diet, the exercise, the gratitude, the meditation, all of it falls into place. So, are you ready to make it fun and easy without extremes, without tons of do it exactly this way? Yeah, let's do it. So, what's the investment? What I'm offering, I mean, and this is conservative. The value that it brings to you is way up here, way higher than this. $662 retail is what I sell this for. But today, I'm going to give it to you for one payment of $197 or 2 payments of $118 if you want to spread it out just a little bit. And let me tell you, that is the deal of the century. And I give you 100% money back within 7 days. If you're like, this is not for me, this isn't going to work, I want my money back, no problem. Because here's what you get. The full Mind Body Blueprint. I mean, I sell that at $397 all the time. My bonus, that is $119 value on its own, all of those tips. That, if you just got the tips in themselves, that would change everything for you. That would change, that would set things into motion where you were feeling better and doing different things. The fast action bonus, How to Become a Morning Person, a lot of times I will give that away for free because I'm just too generous. But I have sold that in the past for $49. And my Sleep Yourself Skinny mini course, $97 value. And believe me, I put so much research into that. It's effortless how you can lose weight while you sleep. It's brilliant. Okay, so that's like 60% savings. Am I right on that math? I hope so. Like I told you before, I don't really do math. So today, get started. Go to that link, and you know what? I'm also going to give you a little offer here, right here. So grab that offer. I only have a few slots available because I really want to give you all of the best of me. And if 100 of you sign up at once, you're not going to get the best of me. So I'm limiting how many and for how long you can get this offer. So get that while it's hot. It's not going to be $197 for very much longer. This is just, New Year kind of little oomph incentive for you. And I really, really hope you enjoyed today's Wellness Wednesday workshop. I want you to join me next week when I talk about body types, how to embrace your shape and maximize your health and fitness. That's next Wednesday. So tune in for that. Message me with your questions or comments. I love hearing from you. And share this on social. It's my pleasure to serve you. And until next time, be well.